Lords! Hosanna! King of Kings! Lord of Lords! It's Temple Tuesday. I'm Joey, and I'm here just outside of the Community of Christ Temple in Independence, Missouri. And today I'm standing on Peace Drive, which is this road that takes us all the way up to the main entrance of the temple. And it's located on the east side of the temple, which is important for later. Now, this week is one of the most important weeks in the Christian calendar. It's called Holy Week. And on each day of this week, we are reminded of and reflect upon some of the important events in the life of Jesus that eventually led to his crucifixion. And on both ends of this week, we are bookended with two of the most important stories that we find in the Bible about Jesus. One is Palm Sunday and Jesus' entry into Jerusalem, and the second being the resurrection, what we call and celebrate as Easter. Now, it's really important. Just 2 days ago, you were probably waving palm branches or doing some type of celebration to celebrate Palm Sunday. But we have to take a really close look at what Palm Sunday lays out as a foundation for our understanding of the way that Jesus wanted to create peace in the world. On this day, there were actually two events happening in Jerusalem. Because it was the week of Passover, an important week in the Jewish tradition, Pilate thought it was really important and would often hold a display, a parade, where he would invite and have all of the armies come, and they'd get the chariots out and these flags that would be carrying these flags and symbols of Pax Romana, Rome's peace, which was a peace that was delivered with the sword, domination, and power. And on the other side, from the east, came this other demonstration, this other procession, in which Jesus rides into Jerusalem, not on a stallion, not on a white horse, but on a lowly donkey. And the people aren't carrying swords and screaming Hosanna, but they're carrying palm branches, screaming Hosanna, Lord of Lords, Prince of Peace. And it says in the story that the people were even taking off their cloaks and putting it down on the ground so that this King of Kings wouldn't have to get down into the dirt and the mire of life, because kings are above that, right? Now, this is an important part of the story, because later in Holy Week, there is a scene where Jesus finds himself in an upper room with his disciples. And they have all their feet muddy, covered with the dirt of life. And Jesus gets up and walks around with water and a towel. And he gets on his knees and begins to wash the feet of his disciples. This Jesus isn't afraid to get down into the dirtiness of life and to become a part of the lives of those who are poor and oppressed and in great need. He's not afraid to confront the systems of injustice that walk in with a sword and domination and power, and yet he walks in humility and service. And so this temple becomes a center where we learn and inculcate into our lives ways to serve in humility, that we might be a blessing to all of creation. So here is your challenge this week. I want you to do some research and look up Holy Week, and in the comments section, tell us something that you have learned that you didn't know before about Holy Week. And have a great Easter this Sunday, and we will see you next week.